Potter's Journal. It is marathon week here for me at the pottery, the 8th day of the week. Today we will be doing tea bowls on the kick wheel. I had a series of them last summer, but I didn't really come up with a glaze combination I like. So, and I didn't do a really good foot on there. It's not a ring trimmed foot. This is a Warren McKenzie tea bowl. It's something he does to great success, but it just didn't work with me. So it's probably all the better that we repeat this series. So let's see what's going on in the studio today. We'll look back at the week, but to start here, I am wedging up the last of some reclaimed clay, and it is killing me because I am sitting on 700 pounds of new stuff. I could have just opened up a box of this. And look at this. This has been in the background. Mugs, bowls, and dinnerware. Or are they flying saucers from the planet Clay, far, far away? Well, this is where I was prepared to cheat on you, to say they were done this week. Well, not to say they were done this week, to put wax resist on them and glaze them. But I did manage to get something done on the wheel every week, so I feel good about that. You may have guessed, though, about the shirt and the shirt. Yeah, I still have on the shirt. These things came off the wheel needing hardly any trimming or cleaning. I mean, this side, the way my hand got in there, needs nothing. I can't explain it. The other side, there's just a little dirt from where the wire was, so all we gotta do is take a rib over that. And the outside, the same thing. It just needs, okay, follow it round, smooth and clean and even. Okay, you can see behind me what I've been watching, Downhill Racer, and what are the other, Aspen Extreme, what are the other snow movies, I forget. And then, you know, go over it with a sponge. This one did need a little work, that's not exactly finished. And this one, there was a little ridge in there. And the chuck on the wheel to put it on and trim, well, if you just go around, and like if you can peel an apple, you ought to be able to go around and peel that. We mentioned the apple strudel video the other day, where I actually peeled a whole apple and the peel came off in one piece. And then we will, you know, do this again. I'll do that a bit smoother. We want to get onto the potter's wheel, or the kick wheel. And then what did you think about yesterday's video? The mukbang, should there be more of those? You can leave the comment there on whether there should be more of those. Let's get on to the kick wheel. So here we are. It is the 8th day of the week. Marathon week. I've managed to throw some pots every day. Even after I posted the first video, I didn't think I could do it. I've got to know some of you a lot better this week, some of you behind the scenes. I better remember what I know here and what I know there, so as not to get some of you in trouble. I couldn't find anything on Freddy. I forgot the other day to ask if Mathena's church, village church, has a pickup window, like my village church. I am really beat that in the past and it's always unplanned. The big projects I've done, the French pottery jugs last year, production sessions for a show, the Picasso jugs, in a sense, they were thought out and sketched, but to do them was not really planned. I just one day say, okay, we've got to do this. And to save this year, I just looked and said, February this last week, I've got to do it now, or it's not going to happen. And though everything was very small, somehow it did seem very big. I'm surprised how much it took out of me. I felt really beat now and through it. I'm used to working at my own pace and not being pushed. There is a Peter Volkus photo in Japan with him looking very beat, very tired, like he had just come down from conquering the world of ceramics. Or too much of the white powder, and not the kind we were on here this week. But he was using a momentum wheel with the stick momentum wheel. And as he went like this to the clay, it just looked like he was coming home. Like he was getting in touch with his roots. And sharing this week with you, even though the pots have seemingly been so small, has felt like that. Okay, there was some fun too. I think sometimes that's what gave me the energy. With things even like trying to get dirt splashed on my shirt. So that's it. The mugs, the 8th day of the week. The funnels were day 6. The toothbrush holders were day 4. 5 was the little heart pitchers. Day 1 and 2, the mugs. And then the handles. My favorite was day 3, the little vases. Okay, I would think it was day 7 we won't talk about. But, okay, the mukbang part was all right. I didn't cheat on the dinnerware. We just left that here. It still has to go through something every day. And now, okay, the other big event, not getting dirt on the shirt. Well, if you haven't guessed about the blue plaid shirt, I'm not telling you yet, or at all. But, okay, the not getting dirt splashed on this. Yes, I did wear it in the videos. You saw that. But when you weren't watching, okay, I had a swap out. And here's what really happened this week. I'm sorry, you dirty potters. I couldn't get any clay splashed on me. No matter how hard I tried, not front or back. How do you dirty potters do it? I don't know. So it was an amazing week. Thank you for sharing, helping me along. It is not looking good for the snow, but there may be a run left. This one, there may be just enough there to ski off into the sunset. Or maybe we'll go out into the second field and see what we can find back there. There might be a few more tracks we can catch. I was anticipating a bit more, anticipating skiing off into the sunset, but after a good week, this may be a little more appropriate. Time to look back, time to reflect, a little bit of mourning to see it pass. But we have to get on to the real world. After a week of the wheel world, I am going to send you off with a video link. Some friends from maybe 15 years back who I just found they're in the back row of a folk band, and I think you'll like it, and something to reflect on for the week. Okay. And you know how things are always coming to food too. We had shared a memorable repast, driving, traveling, making a sculpture. We were going through Western Galilee, and alongside the road, under a blue tarp, there was a couch on one side. A Druze family was cooking food there alongside the road, over top of the sage, the big metal fire underneath, large 2-foot or more piece of pita stretched over what looked like an old pillow, put on the grill, and the cheese and the herbs spread on that. Okay, these are the memories that take you back. And I'll say stop back for more Potter's Journal.